who's on YouTube, just check it. I always do my little welfare check just to see if you people are still on the YouTuber. If you're still on YouTube. Hopefully not, though. Sunday people should be with family. I was sat in Weatherspoons having a little breakfast, and I was just thinking how disabled this community actually is. Sat there having breakfast, thinking about it. It really is a disabled community. I was actually losing brain cells thinking of it. These disabled people in this community. I was actually losing brain cells, man. Yeah, I was actually losing fucking brain cells. This Joseph Farrar is one disabled cunt. Oh, well, I was just thinking of it because the breakfast was a long wait. It gave me time to think. Yeah. Gave me time to think. Oh, fuck me. Yeah. It's a disabled community, lads. It is. I don't get what he means on it. This fucking thing. Mm. Mm. You had PJ up at 5 a.m. tossing and turning absolutely bored and how broke he is. No money, no car. Yeah, that's self-projection. No one cares about that self-projection from these self-projecting low lives. I was thinking about, yeah, I will address by his name. I do not like him and never have. I don't know him. All I ever said is that I find it near impossible to believe someone that has had a girlfriend 3 years of virgin that you continuously defend him. Yeah, you continuously defend somebody that you claim that you don't like. It doesn't make any sense. How can you keep defending someone that you don't like? It doesn't. I don't know. You don't make sense, bro. But yet, when someone like me has actually proved they've had sex, I don't see you saying anything about me having sex. So you want to make it make sense. You really, really want to make it make sense if you are to say stuff in the future. Because obviously that's one of your favorite words. Make it make sense. Yeah, you really need to make it make sense yourself. You know. Yeah. You don't like someone, but you've defended them multiple times, saying that it's not possible for them to be a virgin, even though it's way more possible for them to be a virgin than it is me. So make it make sense, mate. It doesn't make no sense. Hey, bro, I just ordered some. I ordered some breakfast in Weatherspoons, bro, and it took like half an hour. And I was thinking about how disabled this community actually is. It really, really is proper disabled, isn't it? Like they've not got like a brain cell between any of them. Like no brain cell at all. They really don't make any sense whatsoever. And I was thinking of this Joseph Farrar. They really, really don't. So you don't like someone, yet you continuously defend them and say that they're not a virgin. But yet when someone like me has actually proved they've had sex, you're nowhere to be seen. I don't know about anyone else who's watching this, but if I didn't like somebody, I would not be defending someone whether they were in the right or in the wrong. Or even giving an opinion on a matter. So make it make sense. And I was just thinking on the way back, I was like, I mean, it's more possible for someone to be a virgin that's been in a relationship for 3 years than someone that's actually proved they've had sex. But again, when you're younger and better looking than these people, they've got a problem with you. Isn't that right, chicken neck soup? So you don't like... So, okay, let me give you an example of someone I don't like, right? Okay. RJ, right? Yeah? So if somebody was slating Lord J, yeah, calling him a virgin, I wouldn't be there saying, "Oh, he's got kids, he's got kids." I wouldn't be to his rescue, whether he was right or wrong. I would never be to someone's rescue who I don't like. You know, it just doesn't make sense. Are you sure you're not a nonce-legs lover? Because you're showing all the signs of being a nonce-legs lover, a biased nonce-legs lover for that matter. And then you say, "Oh, what do you need me to defend you?" No, I don't need you to defend me. I can defend myself. But nonce-legs doesn't need you to defend him either. So why don't you get from up his arse and let him defend himself? Fucking biased nonce-legs lover. Like what Kieran said as well. Yeah, I don't know why I was just thinking of that because it's very, very disabled. Yeah, I've just come on here to say that, to be honest. You say you don't like Reddit because people on Reddit are keyboard warriors. Oh, this is self-projection. And why don't you like me if you don't know me? Right. His life will change next year because his life will change next year because he will be another year close to 30 and still no money, no job, never had a girlfriend. You're talking about yourself, Lord J. You've got no money, no girlfriend, no friends. That's yourself and your fans. That's self-projection. That's self-projection. Hey, bro, he's projection again. He's projecting. That's him. No girlfriend, no friends, no money. That's him. That's Lord J. That's self-projection. Bro, do these people never get bored of self-projecting their life onto others? Like, how many more years are these people going to sit here and self-reflect their shit lives onto other people? Like, it really, really gets boring now, Triple H. I've just come back from Weatherspoons. I had a breakfast. And I've just come back, bro. And the breakfast took ages. It seemed like half an hour it took. So I was sat there thinking about this community and I was actually becoming brain damaged. I was thinking of it and actually becoming brain damaged. It's like if I was a millionaire. Yeah, I don't know, bro. I just was getting brain damage thinking about it, bro. I don't understand this Joseph Farrar's logic. He says, sorry, bro, I'm reading this, yeah. He says, I will address him by his name. I don't like nonce legs. I do not like him and never have. I don't know him. All I ever said is that I find it near impossible to believe someone that has had a girlfriend for 3 years is a virgin. So if you don't like someone, why are you defending them? That doesn't make any sense. When it's more possible for someone to be a virgin being with a disabled girl for 3 years than someone like me that's proved that they've had sex. So if you don't like someone, why are you defending them? It doesn't make sense. It's like me going on Lord J's saying, "Oh, he's not a virgin, he's got kids," and continuously defending someone that I don't like. It doesn't make sense. You're an undercover nonce-legs lover. The thing is with these people, Triple H, I think they like him because they're nonces themselves. That's why they like him, because they're nonces themselves. Like they're undercover nonces themselves. That's why they like this guy, bro. So I mean, he can defend himself, can't he not? You know, like you can defend yourself, can't you not? I mean, I can defend myself. I think he can defend himself either. So why are you defending someone that you don't like? And I'm pretty sure I can go on Nonce Legs' channel right now and see where he's called me skint and a virgin, and no one has said anything about it. Strange. Interesting. What do you mean people's interests do give themselves away, to be honest? I just don't understand his logic. I was thinking about this earlier. So you don't like Nonce Legs, yet you've continuously defended Nonce Legs. Apparently he's not a virgin because he's been with a disabled girl for 3 years. Okay, yet you don't like him. But yet you've not brought up all of the pornos that I've put up and all the women that I've been with. So am I lying by saying that you're a Nonce Legs lover? Like it's No, he's still doing it, Triple H. These people have got no life. They'll never stop doing it. Strange. So you don't like someone, but you're defending them. Hmm. Make it make sense. Make it really, really, really make sense. That's like, right, someone say that's like someone calling that woman from America a slag. And me saying, no, she's not a slag, she's not a slag, and me continuously going to her rescue where I don't like her. That doesn't make any sense. You know what I'm saying? It does. These people there are, bro, they are actually disabled on their Triple H, bro. Sorry, sometimes I'm shouting at, bro. It's because I'm actually losing brain cells because they generally do not make any sense whatsoever. They're disabled, biased, jealous. The fucking people that ain't got nothing in life. Sorry, bro. I just lose brain cells because of this place. They really are disabled. And I say to you, oh well, why don't you say anything about me not being a virgin? Oh, I don't need to defend you. You can defend yourself. Well, can't nonce-legs defend himself then? Same thing goes to nonce-legs. Can't nonce-legs defend himself? Brother, if this was 2 years ago, Triple H, I'd go to Leeds today. But we all know what's going to happen, bro. They're not going to meet you. These fat clowns are not going to meet you. This Joe F, yeah, he's another bomb. If you go on his page, he's using the same excuses that Bomb's using. He's using the same excuses that Bomb's using. Um, you know, where has it gone back? He said in the reply, "You will meet next week," and then in the reply say, "Take 25th." You are all over the place. All you want to do is take a picture or video and run off. All to say, I told you, though, fat, disabled, blah blah blah. Oh, so you are fat and disabled then? Oh, so you are fat and disabled. By writing that must mean you are fat and disabled. Brother, I'm not going to go to your city and run away from you. That is not going to happen. Yeah? The same excuses that Bomb used to use before his picture got out there. Bro, I swear they're all the same on here, Triple H. And Lord J needs to fucking wind his neck in, mate. He's 42, no girlfriend, no money, no life, no future, no friends, just a couple of ugly kids. No driving license. He's got nothing but a couple of ugly, spasticated kids. That's all he's got to his name. And it's not being rude, it's the truth. That's not even me being triggered. That's me saying the truth. He's got nothing, bro, at 42. No driving license, never been on a proper holiday, no girlfriend, no money. It's the same fucking thing, bro, with these people. Which one, bro? Roger, yeah. No friend. That's yourself you're talking about. I've got plenty of friends. Plenty of friends. Plenty of friends. More money than him. Better looking than him. You know? Bruv, you're in your 40s and you ain't got a girlfriend and you ain't got no money. Never mind a 28-year-old. This is what these people don't understand. They like to judge people, but they don't look at themselves. 42, no girlfriend, no driving license, not a single friend to your name. And then you're talking about a 28-year-old that's got a better life than you. Who are these people to think that they can judge anyone? Who are they to think that they can judge anyone when their lives are worse than yours? Their lives are fucking worse than yours, bro. They ain't got their shit together. A bunch of fat, ugly people that lie around on YouTube every day ain't got a life. Really? Trying to judge other people that's in a better position than them. Come on, bro. Strange, lad. Strange. Yeah, I had a Weatherspoon's breakfast anyways, Triple. Strange. It's just self-projection with these people constantly, bro. What is it? Are they jealous? Are they disabled? Are they fucking skin? Are they alcoholics? What is it with these people, bro? But yeah, Joseph Farrar does not make sense. You don't like someone, but then you defend them. And yes, you saying they're not a virgin, that is defending them. Yes, it is. That is defending them in an argument. Dirty, stinky nonce lover. But then he comes from Lavery's side. He does come from Lavery side, so I mean, you kind of expect it, innit? He's part of the Mongo crew. Anyone that goes on that Lord J's channel, they're all the same: fat, disabled, ain't got no life, ain't got nothing going for themselves. So you know you'd expect it. You'd expect anyone that's on that channel. And you people don't win, brother. What do you people win? You know? What do you people win? Fat, ugly people that sit on YouTube all day, ain't got not a pot to piss in. What do you win? You failed at everything in life. What do you win? You're sat at home. You don't have no friends. No one from that Law J channel. You ain't got a pot to piss in. You ain't got no mates. What are you winning? Like, I've asked this question multiple times and they can't answer you. You're fat. You're ugly. You're skin. You're disabled. What are you winning? What contest? You can ask it over and over again. They can't answer it. You know? Simple. What do you win being the world's biggest projectors? Yeah, you do win that, bro. Yeah, the only thing you win is coming on YouTube talking about yourself relentlessly for 10 fucking 12 years and over. So actually, yeah, that is what you win. Fucking madness, bro. Australia. Has your boyfriend gone to Australia, Mike? Has your boyfriend gone to China? Has your boyfriend gone to Japan? No, I didn't think so. Yeah, you wasn't on here, Triple H. And I was thinking of the biasness and the jealousy on here to people that they don't know, lad. They were on here Christmas. Did you see my video when I showed that they were on here Christmas? Did you see the video? They were on Christmas Day as well. Did you see it? I put my Christmas dinner up as well. Yeah. Like I said yesterday, you wasn't on here, bro. But these people in this community, they're at a certain level in life, the lowest of the low, and and what they do is they try to bring other people down to their level. That's what these people do. They're fat, ugly, disabled, sad people with no life, no family, nothing going for themselves. That's me having an opinion. That's not me being triggered. That's what they are. Yeah, well, yeah, they were on YouTube Christmas. None of these people come on camera and show their faces because they're fat and ugly. Most communities, yeah, they join hangouts. Most communities they actually join the hangouts. You know what I mean, bro? Most different like communities. No one on here joins the hangouts. Not really. Compared to how many people are on it, no one really joins. No one shows their faces. There's a reason for that. You go on any other community, you'll see it, bro. People show their faces. They talk, or they just talk. And then, but these people don't because they're fucking ugly, fat ass, disabled people. And it's not me being triggered, bro. It's me spitting the truth. It's me spitting facts. They ain't got no life. They're clearly jealous of something. They ain't got no family. Lonely people. They are. Well, hopefully the 1st of January will be different. Fingers crossed. Yeah, you keep telling yourself that. Yeah. But guess what, Mike? You ain't been to half the restaurants I've been to. You haven't been with nowhere near as many women as I have. You haven't had more life experience than me outside traveling. So I can name you a million restaurants I've been to. I can name you a million bars I've went to. I can name you all the clothes I've got. So I've got more life experience than you in other ways. And it's not a contest. This isn't a contest. This is another thing. Why are you trying to have a contest with a stranger? Why are you trying to compare your life to a stranger, bro? Are you trying to feel better or what? I don't understand. I can go to fucking China tomorrow if I want to. Got the money, got the funds. But I don't understand your point. What the fuck, bro? This community is very disabled, bro. Very disabled. Yeah, very disabled on this people in here, bro. That Joe F is disabled as well. How can he moan about keyboard warriors on Reddit when he's never going to meet anyone and say anything to anyone's face? But you moan about keyboard warriors. You're the biggest keyboard warrior going. You're worse than bloody nonce-legs. You can't even talk on a panel. Jesus Christ. You know? You only go out to approach women only to be rejected. Again, I've had more women than Joe F will ever have, ever had, and ever will have. Weird. These people are weird. And then what makes me laugh is your life is the worst it's ever been, and it won't change in 2026. And that's one thing even you will agree with me on. Now, I'm telling you right now that 90% of the people in this community has got a worse life than me. Like 90% minimum. I'd say probably there's like 5-10% that's actually got a life and shit. But man, 90% of these people ain't got no life outside of YouTube. They don't leave their house. They're on YouTube from the time they wake up to the time they go to bed, the sad bastards. So how can my life be worse than theirs? What the fuck? Like I said, they don't come in hangouts and put their cameras on for a reason. There's a big reason for that, Triple H. Always remember that. And always remember when they have been doxxed as well, these people. I wouldn't be talking about people on Reddit being keyboard warriors when you're never going to meet anyone and say anything to anyone's face. I definitely would not be talking about keyboard warriors. You know what I mean? Disabled community, bro. Disabled community. Proper. Yeah, I was gonna have a bash on the Fobties Triple H, but I never. I was gonna play the slot, but yeah, I never. Mhm. Have you sniffed your stepdad's underwear today? Are you disabled? Any disabled person would come out with something like that. You must be disabled, bro. Mm, must be disabled saying something like that. Proper. Yeah. Why did you watch Timmy's Fobty video, Triple H? Did ya? Dude. Did you, bro? Yep. Yeah, man, it's a madness. How long did it take Red Star to come on when I blocked him, Triple H? Did it take like 10 minutes or what? How long did it take? I'm bored today, bro. I might go watch the SpongeBob movie. I need to be careful with my teeth, though, bro. I need to lay off the sugar. Been feeling better, to be fair. You need to be careful, bro. How long did it take, Triple, for him to come on? Like 10 minutes? Yeah, they will do something. They will do something, mate. Trust me, they will. They fucked my teeth up. That's why I'm cutting back on them. Yeah, I had a milkshake yesterday from McDonald's. Yeah, I had a McDonald's yesterday, the break when I woke up. I had a Big Mac meal with nuggets and a banana milkshake. Yeah, I'm just cutting back on the coke, to be fair. Just cutting back. I bought a can today. I'm only going to have that can. Why don't you like the fob teas, Triple H? Yeah, he was playing ball roulette, innit? Yeah, have to gamble for a spin. You know. But you can win on it, Triple H, the ball roulette. I put £60 in before I got to 1,000. I just took it one summer. But yeah, I remember that summer, bro. I had bare money, bro. Oh my god. But I was like 260 in. Yeah. Yeah. Madness, innit? There are so many stuck up bitches in this country, bro. So I'm just on my Instagram. Is there like any normal woman out there? I don't think so. I don't think so, bro. Hmm. Turn the fan off. Hmm. Hmm. Strange. Hmm. One sec. You know what I think will do him the world of good? Just a little part-time job. Part-time job will do him the world of good, mate. You're just as bad and as weird as PJ. Chilling, bro. Yeah, I'm chilling. Got no plans today. Yeah? What are you doing, brother? Ugh. Stuck up bitches in this country, though, bro. Fucking hell. Shit I've seen recently, wow. Bro, I've just seen that, bro. That's why I'm saying it. But no one ever says anything about that, do they? Not allowed to say any of that stuff. You're not allowed to say any of that stuff because that means you're skint, apparently, to Joe F. If you say women are stuck up or whatever, that means you got no money. Yeah, that's Joseph for all logic. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that, bro. Yeah. You're not having to go on the Fobties. You're not having to go on the Fobties. No? No, fuck that. No. Do. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck me. I'm in my little nesticles. What that, bro? Yeah. So how are you gonna gamble now then, Triple H? How are you gonna gamble? I was fine with like £100 and doing fishing frenzy, but it's not worth it, bro. You can't even get a bonus on the fucking thing. So if I want to gamble, I'll just use my sister's account and just do roulette on that. Yeah, I was gonna play fishing frenzy, but when you next gambling? Oh, I done a football bet on Boxing Day, Triple. Yeah, I done a fourfold both teams to score. I got 2 out of 4. I was so close, bro. Kind of. I was kind of close. I could probably go out today and play some pool, have a few drinks, but no, it's Sunday. Can't be bothered. See, this isn't just YouTube though, bro. You know when people on there say this is just YouTube, I disagree, bro. Because these people on here try to get people's money stopped. They try to get people killed. So it's not just YouTube. So when people sit there and say, yeah, it's just YouTube, it isn't just YouTube, bro. If it was just YouTube, it would stay on YouTube. This stuff on YouTube don't stay on YouTube. So how can it just be YouTube? Yeah, all I needed was Hereford and Enfield Town to score, bro. Almost. Almost, man. Morning. It's not just YouTube, bro. There's no point playing chess with Timmy. I will never play a game of chess with Timmy, ever. I will never, ever play a game of chess with Timmy. Yeah, I was looking at cavities and what causes them, and a lot of people say it's genetic. They say you need to avoid sweets and stuff a lot. Yeah, man. Who knows? But I never played a game of chess with Timmy. Never. Never am I playing a game of chess with Timmy. Never. It's a waste of time, Nicole, playing a game of chess with Timmy. Oh, I don't know if he's doing okay, but I'm doing okay. I'm just in my little nesticles. The dating's been crap, Nicole. Same old stuck up women. Will never change, lad. Will never change. I might go for a drink soon, you know. Not today, but mm, no. Mm, At least my mouth feels better. I was stinking, bro. Oh, nothing worse than a toothache, huh? Uh, mm. uh, burger. That shit. That shit don't even know your burger. That's greasy, man. I'm just chilling, man. I had a breakfast in Weatherspoons. Yeah. Are they still going on about that burger trip rates? That's so old now. Gosh. Yeah. Yeah, my tooth hygiene is good, to be fair. Yeah. Yeah. Do you reckon you can get nonce a part-time job, Triple H? Just, like a £50 a day cash in hand job or something. It'll do him the world of good. Get off of YouTube. He'll not be skint anymore. Um, just like a little part-time job. What do you think? You could get him a part-time job, couldn't you? Like, £50 a day or something. Get him out of the house. Or in his case, get him out the bedsit. It'll do him the world of good, I reckon. That's why I think a lot of these people on here need a little job. It'll do him the world of good. Reckon you can get him a little job? Do you reckon you can get him a little job? Just get him a little part-time job. Yeah, Nonceleg said to Joe, "Why don't you like me? You don't know me." Well, I know you. You're a fucking nonce. You're a fucking virgin nonce cunt. I fucking know you. You skin fucker. You know. Someone said you're just as bad and as weird as PJ. What? Let's chill. Nah, bro. I won't be drinking until probably February, March. To be fair. No, I drank on Christmas. I had a Guinness and another beer. Yeah, I'm skin. Yeah, skin. Mm. So why are you on YouTube then? Are you skin? How comes you're on YouTube first thing in the morning? Then you must be skint, no? Is he? I can't see the comments. I know. Let me see. Oi, no money, no women. What have I told you about talking about yourself, Red Star? That's not nice to talk about yourself like that. You've got no woman, no girlfriend, no money. That's you. What have I told you about talking about yourself? Gosh darn it. Putting yourself down. We was actually saying to Triple H about getting your boyfriend a part-time job. Get him some money in his pocket, you know? What do you think? Red Star, your skint boyfriend in a shitty bedsit, you know? Get him a little job, then he won't be skint like you. What do you think, Red Star? That's good, you know? Red Star, listen. When you can join and show your face, come back to me. Until then, I'm ignoring you. And I'm actually blocking you as well. 1 second. You're blocked. See you later. Bye-bye now. I just blocked on the wrong channel. My bad, bro. Ugh. Yeah, come back when you've got the balls to show your face. See you later, keyboard warrior. And that's how you know, Triple H, that these people on here are skint because of what they do on here every day, bro. They must be skint. To sit on YouTube every day doing what they do, they've got to be extra skint. The amount of time and effort that they put into this, bro, it just goes to show that they're everything that they call other people. Remember, like Christmas, bro, yeah? When people were saying that, oh, you got no family, you got no family. And I went on live, went on Christmas live before going to my sister's for 5 minutes. And then people was watching, bro. What these people really mean is it's themselves. But because they're so disabled, they don't even realize they're talking about themselves. When they're calling people skin, they're actually talking about themselves. But they're so disabled, they don't actually know that they're talking about themselves. You know? You know what I mean, brother? Yeah. Like I said, I can go and show money right now, Triple H. I've got money. I can easily go and show money, bro. But I'm not showing money to these people because what happened before when I showed money to these people? Do you remember, Triple H? What happened last time I showed money to these wasters? You know what they do, bro. You know what they do on here. You're younger and better looking than them. They don't like it. That's the truth, lads. The truth hurts. Yeah, I have shown money. I've shown £6,000. I've shown £6,000 and made you all run away. Yes, I have. I've shown you £6,000 and I've made you all run away. But again, when you're younger and better looking than these people, they don't like you. I was thinking about this on my walk home as well, you know. Yeah, you want to talk? Okay, tell Red Star to join the Hangouts then. You okay? You want freedom? Okay. Join the Hangouts. The box is for people to join, okay? Yeah. These people on here are proper wasters. Triple H, they're real wasters on here, you know, bro. Proper wasters. They're proper wasters on here, lad. Proper wasters. They're proper wasters on here, lad. That Red Star is another fat, ugly mong with nothing in life. It's a trend with these people. They don't like people that are younger and better looking than them. They want people on their level, bro. Do you not understand what it is, Triple H? I've been doing it for bloody years. They were saying that my family hates me. Yet these people was on YouTube Christmas, Triple. They were on YouTube Christmas. I can't afford to drink. Yeah, I can't afford to drink. Really? Really? Okay, you keep telling yourself that. Yeah. These people must be skint. Come on here every day doing what they do. They must be skint themselves. They are skint themselves. Red Star's a fat, ugly, skint moron. Why do you think he won't join the box? Because he's an ugly cunt. Just like Joseph Farrar, just like these other people, they're fat and ugly people. That's why they need attention of strangers. Because they're fucking fat, ugly, disabled wasters. Have you seen the shit that they accuse people of on here as well? Triple. That's 5 people without a family on Christmas. Do you remember? Do you remember Monty? Do you remember Monty? Triple H. That's 5 people without a family on Christmas. Yeah, it's always been projection with these people. Always has and always will be. The joys of being younger and better looking than these people. The joys of being younger and better looking than these fat, ugly people on here. Yeah. I'd say I'm the best looking on this community. You know that, Triple. Why do you think these people harass me every day, that boy? What's your opinion? Peter Benny had a bean. I think these people on here are proper disabled, bro. I swear down, the shit that they come out with. Yeah, why do you think these people harass me on here? It's weird, isn't it, lad? I think they hate because I'm younger and better looking than them personally. That's what I think they do it. I'm not saying I'm right. That's just my opinion. There's loads of reasons they could do it, you know? I think they're jealous, bro. I'm sorry if I sound delusional, but I generally think that they are. I actually do think they're jealous. Because people that are happy with themselves can't be on the internet for fucking 8 years harassing people that they don't know. They just can't. They generally just can't, you know, bro. They can't sit on the internet harassing people that they don't know for 8 years. People that are happy don't do that. Yeah, they keep saying that I'm going bald when I'm not. I don't know why they keep saying I'm going bald. And Pat Mustard done the same thing as well. They keep saying that I'm bald, and I'm nowhere near balding. Strange people, bro. My beard's getting long, to be fair, man. Look, could really go barber soon. Yeah, I need to go barbers, bro. Ski. Yeah. These people on here are a lot of people on here, bro, are really disabled, aren't they? Do you like Joseph Farrar, that boy? What's your opinion on Joe F? I don't mind him, me. I just think he's a bit of a biased nonce lover. And I don't think he should hate Reddit for being keyboard warriors when he's a keyboard warrior himself, to be fair. That's the only thing I'd say. You don't like Reddit because they're keyboard warriors, but you're also a keyboard warrior. So, what the fuck? Strange. Yeah. And they're saying about you, yeah, and your position in life, but you're in a better position than they are. You know? Is my life perfect? Fuck no, bro. My life is definitely not perfect at fucking 28. But you got to understand that these people are older than you and they're in a worse position in life than you are. Looks, money, you know, they're in every way. These people are worse than you. They're in a worse position than you. You know, you could never be a loser considered to compared to these people. Does that make sense? These people are old, they're bald, they're fat, they're ugly, they're skint. They're in a worse position than you will ever be. Like that's what I mean on here, lad. You know, you know what I mean. My life's not even bad, to be honest. It's just like I should be with someone. I should be settled down with someone. You know, at this age, that's the only thing that's quite bad. Um, Other than that, I'd say my life is just like normal, isn't it? It's not the worst. It's not the best. Could be better. Could be a lot worse. It's just like in the middle, you know. And that's what I think. Me, uh, weirdo. I'm not even ending it. So this is what I mean, bro. They're just disabled on here, bro. I'm not even ending it, me. I can't be asked. If it gets banned, it gets banned. I don't really give a fuck. That's what I mean. They're just disabled on here, aren't they? Proper disabled. Do, 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 do. I'm so good. Mm. Right, I'm gone anyways. Catch you in a bit.